The first question I really want to ask, because of the theme of this, did either of you ever like struggle? Do you remember a time you were struggling? Did you do a small stage somewhere when you were starting? I mean, working at a TGI Fridays or a Tay Barnes or something else, like some small place where you did something that just like, okay, this is gonna get me there eventually, hopefully. But there's definitely a struggle.
Oh
Working
yeah.
at Bed Bath and Beyond. Um, but there's always on this journey, and I think that's one of the things like the film explores is that there's always some type of struggle, tension, whatever it may be. I feel like no matter where you are in the journey, we hear people who have been doing this, in the industry, at the top of the industry for how many years, and you'll watch an interview of theirs and like hear some of the things they wrestle with and that they go through. So I think, the struggle is always present in one way or another in this artist's life.
Sure.
Uh, Thomas, when did you feel like you arrived? Like when you felt like, all right, people are noticing me, things are working good. I mean, I know that you had a
Whenever
couple.
I mean, I guess when people come in and ask for a picture and it's cool, and then 5 minutes later you're just like, oh, that wasn't it. That wasn't the answer. That wasn't the thing. And then I guess you just learn, and what you value changes, and what you go after changes. And I know whatever I value now and whatever I'm after now, that's going to change. And so it's just a constant journey of up and down, and so you never really. There's no such thing as arriving. There's no such thing.
Uh, Kiki, if a friend were to ask you about Dandelion, how would you best explain this story?
How would I best explain this story? It's the journey of a young artist from Cincinnati, pursuing singing and songwriting and wrestling with so many of the things that keep artists up at night, mainly being, can you make it? Can you find success? Can you contribute something meaningful to the world? And we get to see her go on that journey and, hopefully get to a good place.
Thomas, I actually just talked to the cast of Descendants for Rise of the Red. I want to ask you, what was, do you take something from each one of your performances, singing and performing on camera that you kind of still bring along with you? Did Descendants teach you anything? Did Girls Five ever teach you anything that you kind of just still kept along with you and kind of moved into Dandelion as well, maybe?
I guess the more you do it, you kind of are able to discern between who really knows what they're talking about and who doesn't. And then over time, you start to actually listen to your own voice and to trust your own voice a lot more. And then I think that's where the magic happens, because then it becomes a collaboration. I feel like as a lot of young actors, I think as a lot of young actors should be, they should just soak up and listen to people that have done it longer and know better. I'm definitely at a stage now in my life where I've had a bit of experience starting to trust my own intuition, my own gut, my own voice, and that's really exciting.
Very cool. Well, before I let you go, I do have to ask because we're here in Las Vegas. If you were to do a show here in Las Vegas, what kind of show would you want to do? What kind of performance would you have if you had a stage here?
Ooh.
Cirque du Soleil. Me and Kiki on the trapeze.
Oh God.
Actually, no, the sphere. I'd love to do like a show
Yes.
on the sphere. That'd
Yes.
be cool.
Very cool.
I
Well,
second that. Yes.
awesome. Well, thank you very, very much. I'm always happy to talk to you, and I look forward to everything you have coming up. And this was lovely. Be good.
Thank you, Ross.
Have a good one.